Hi everyone, I'm Reza Adusi, and today I'd like to present my capstone project for Google's AI Agents Intensive Vibe Coding course. The problem is that researchers and students spend a lot of time reading scientific papers just to extract the key information. While today's AI models can summarize text, there isn't an easy end-to-end workflow where users can upload a paper, get a structured summary, review the results, make corrections if needed, and then generate a final report. That's exactly what I wanted to build with this project. My project is called Scientific Paper Analyzer. It's a multi-agent system built with Google's Agent Development Kit, or ADK. The goal is to help researchers analyze scientific papers, generate organized summaries, and still keep the final decision in the hands of the user. In this project, I used four main concepts from the course: multi-agent architecture with Google ADK, MCP for local file operations, security validation, and human-in-the-loop review before creating the final report. The project is built with Python, Google ADK, the Gemini API, MCP, and Streamlit. Together, these tools make it easy to build a simple but flexible AI research assistant. In this project, I divided the work between four different agents: the PDF analyzer, the summarizer, the report writer, and the orchestrator. Instead of asking one AI model to do everything, each agent is responsible for a single task. This makes the system easier to understand, easier to improve, and easier to expand later. For example, in the future, I could add support for analyzing figures, tables, or even searching related research papers without changing the overall architecture. Let's take a quick look at how the system works. Everything starts when the user uploads a scientific paper. First, the paper goes through the security agent. It checks for prompt injection, removes sensitive information like email addresses, and makes sure the uploaded file is actually an academic paper. If everything looks good, the request is sent to the orchestrator agent. The orchestrator manages the rest of the workflow. It sends the paper to the PDF analyzer, which extracts the text using our local MCP server. Then the summarizer agent creates a structured summary of the paper. Before generating the final report, the workflow stops for human review. This gives the researcher a chance to approve the summary or ask for changes. Once it's approved, the report writer agent saves the final report as a Markdown file using the MCP server. Now let's see the project in action. I'll upload a scientific paper in PDF format. As soon as the file is uploaded, the workflow starts automatically. First, the security agent checks the document. After that, the orchestrator starts the analysis pipeline. The PDF analyzer extracts the paper's content, and the summarizer creates a structured summary. At this point, the workflow pauses and waits for human approval. I think this is an important part of the project because AI-generated summaries shouldn't be accepted automatically. The user can review the result, request changes if needed, and only then continue with the workflow. After I approve the summary, the report writer calls our local MCP server. Instead of writing files directly, all file operations go through MCP tools. Finally, the report is saved as a clean Markdown document. Reading scientific papers takes time, especially when you're trying to understand the main ideas quickly. My goal with this project was to build an AI assistant that makes this process faster while still keeping the researcher in control. Thank you for watching.